Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel, back with another episode of this Manchester United career mode. So this is what you should expect from today's episode. So we're going to start off with a game against Norwich. That's going to be at home in the Premier League. That's going to be a quick highlighted match. And then we're going to have a live reaction type of match against Tottenham Hotspur in between. And then we're going to finish off with a FA Cup match against West Ham United. So at the moment we're just taking a look at the squad and seeing how things are in terms of the players' overalls, how they're getting on, especially the players that are out on loan as well. Players like Diallo, Pelistri, we have Devine as well, Elanga, Laird, and Jimmy Garner. I don't really care for what's his name? Damani Mello or something like that. I'm going to get rid of him. I've noticed that Oliver Johnston, he's not really made any strides on his loan move to Watford. He's played a few games and he's got really low ratings. Just taking a look at Isaac Brown, I forgot to set his kit number. I'm just going to give him a random number, which is 58. But it says here he's going to be an exciting prospect. We're looking at the calendar now. So obviously I've mentioned the games that are being played in this episode. Next episode, we've already lined up the matches that we've got next. We have Real Madrid away and Brentford. So yeah, that's going to be an eventful episode. But yeah, let's get to some action now. So Zidane Iqbal, he has an offer from a team. I can only assume it's a South American team. They want him on loan for a year. I'm going to sanction that. No one has come in for him so far. Now, the first lineup of this episode, we're playing a 4-3-3 formation against Norwich. So we're going to start with David De Gea in goal. We've got Wan-Bissaka at right back. The centre-back partnership will remain Varane and Inacio. We have Luke Shaw at left back, McTominay at CDM, left centre mid Pogba, right centre mid Van der Beek. On the right wing, we have Sancho. Down the middle, we have Mason Greenwood, who's been on fire. And we also have Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side of the attack. So if you watched the previous episode, you already know how important this game and the next game is. If I win this one, we edge closer to winning the title, and if we win the next one, we definitely clinch the title as well. The one player we need to highlight in this episode, and especially in this game, is Marcus Rashford. He put in a really good performance, giving me a goal and an assist. I'm not too sure if he got another goal. Yeah, we'll keep count once we get into the highlights. So as you can see, Van der Beek's brought down by Rashika. He ends up winning the free kick in the 4th minute. Rashford takes the ball and puts the ball down convincingly. So I'm really sure that he's going to be determined to put this in the back of the net. He steps up to take it, and lo and behold, he smashes it into the back of the net. Ronaldo-esque free kick to take the lead against Norwich. So Greenwood has the ball now. He takes a shot against Gunn. Gunn makes the save. The ball gets cleared. Rashford has the ball now. Rashford then plays it into Pogba. He gives it to McTominay. McTominay gives it to Van der Beek. I then give it back to Greenwood. He takes another shot, and Gunn is alert for the second time. So in this next clip, Rashford plays Greenwood in behind. Greenwood has another opportunity on goal against Gunn. Gunn makes the save. I give it to Pogba. Pogba takes another shot, and again, Gunn is alert. Norwich are coming forward with the ball now. Here's Sargent. He gives it to Rashika. He takes a touch, pulls off a shot, and De Gea makes the save. So now they have a corner kick on the right-hand side. It's going to be taken by Lise Malou. He swings it in. There's a header by Solis, and David De Gea pulls off another magnificent save to deny Norwich the equaliser. In the second half, I come out all guns blazing. I play Sancho in behind, and he smashes it into the opposite corner, and United double their lead to 2-0. Rashford plays the ball forward into Greenwood in this next attack. Greenwood takes a touch and smashes it into the opposite corner as well to make it 3-0. So now we're running away with it. We're having fun with the ball. As you can see, Paul Pogba toying around with Sargent. I eventually give it to Rashford. Rashford gives it back to Pogba. I slip Ronaldo in behind. Ronaldo takes a shot and he cracks the post. So unfortunately, that's where the goal stopped there. We didn't score after that. We managed to bag the 3-0 win. Yeah, it's looking good for my team so far. All we need to do is win the next game. We probably can win the title just by drawing it, but I don't want to get a draw. I want to beat Conte because of what he did to me early on in the season, and I want to add salt to the wound by lifting that trophy right in front of him as well. So this next tile now is basically highlighting David De Gea's performances so far in the league. He has 11 clean sheets in 32 matches, only conceding 38. I highly believe he could have way more clean sheets if my defense was consistent and did their jobs properly. So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur at home. So we're going to be playing a 4-3-3 formation. We have David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka at right back, right centre back is Varane, left centre back is Nasser, at left back we have Luke Shaw. TDM we have McTominay, Pogba is at left centre mid, and Fernandes is at right centre mid as well. We have Jadon Sancho on the right wing, Greenwood up top, and then we have Rashford on the left wing as well. They're going to be playing 5 at the back, so we need to be careful. I don't want to be susceptible to counter-attacks.
We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, we've patiently waited for this time. Patiently waited. This is our chance to get redemption against Conte and also hold a trophy right in front of him as well for what he did to me at the beginning of the season. So yeah, let's get kicked off. Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur. We're shooting to the right, they're shooting to the left. Oh, Lucas is already on one. There's Emerson as well, running on the right flank. Who swung in. Oh, what the hell's just happened? Kane's just knocked the ball out of De Gea's hand.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now.
I don't know what happened, man. This is not fair. How is he able to just knock the ball out of De Gea's hand and get away with it? As you can see, the cross comes in. He doesn't even get a hand to it. What's De Gea playing at? Okay, I was talking so much shit. It's the 3rd minute. Tottenham. Oh, what the hell is going on now, man? Why did Kane just do that? Oh my god. I feel like it's going to be one of them Leicester games again. So Kane's in the book. Do the dirty stuff back, I guess. There's a Rashford. Cuts in on his right foot. 1-1. In fact, let's get the ball. Let's go and get this ball. Get the ball, man.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and
I really like these sliders. There's certain areas where they do this weird gliding thing. I'm assuming because the animation expects the player to get to the ball quicker than the sliders allow them to. Here's McTominay. Find Pogba. So yeah, the AI is just on some different level of PCP. Here's Pogba again. Switches play to Sancho. Oh, get the ball back. Oh, almost. Here's Sanchez. Son plays the ball up the line. Here's Lo Celso to Kane. Here's Kane again to Son. Just gonna stay with the man. Yep, it's not switching to the right guy. What is going on here? What is going on, man? This is ridiculous. Oh, Shaw. It's not even Shaw. It's Rashford. Why are you checking your run? You're moving like you want to run, and then you're gonna stop as I'm trying to pass the ball. Come on, man. Referee, deal with these guys, man. They have problems. They have problems. They have serious issues. Conte's an idiot. That's what you get. That's what you get. These guys are stupid. Their footballing IQ is just retarded at this point. So I've got another free kick. I plan to hit it. I just don't know how I'm going to hit it. Oh, I hit the bar, cracked the bar. Wow. Wow, okay. No. This is ridiculous now, man. Well done, De Gea. Pulls off a magnificent save, but it's offside anyway. His arm. It's his arm. Switches play to Wan-Bissaka, who's on the right-hand side, bombing down the right-hand side. Put a cross in, take it down by Greenwood. Oh, shot blocked, handball. There we go, we got a handball. Emerson, the ball touched his hand as he made the block, or he tried to get it cleared, and his hand made contact with the ball as he was recovering. Yeah, he was in a recovery position from getting low. So Bruno Fernandes, just gonna aim it there. I don't want a repeat of last time I'd taken a penalty, Fernandes.
To give them the lead here.
Yeah, there we go. Far away from the keeper, out of his stretch. We lead 2-1. Rashford. Pogba slips in Rashford. I'm in behind the defence. I'm going to drill it in, and Eric Dyer is there to deal with that. Interesting enough, Christian Romero does become available. He does go back, I think it's to Atalanta at the end of the season. I don't know if he plays for Atalanta or Juventus. I'm very confused how it works in Serie A. I could have sworn he belongs to Juventus, but yeah, whoever he goes back to, I can poach him in the summer. He's one of the standout targets. There's also Koundé. It's Varane. Into Wan-Bissaka. Bruno slips in Greenwood. Greenwood makes it 3-1. There we go. That's the goal we needed. We doubled our lead. But anyway, Son has the ball. Here's Højbjerg into Reguilon. Back into Son. Well done. Well done, Inacio. Takes a bite out of Kane in the midst of getting the ball. Jadon Sancho crosses it in. Volley by Rashford and is blocked by Romero. He comes across. It looks like he's about to wallop it. Probably was going to go wide anyway, but it's an important block by Christian Romero. And I'm making my changes now. We're going to have Fred replacing Paul Pogba, who's played really well in this game. So now we've won the title. We are champions of the Premier League. Has taken us some time. We've won it towards the end of April. We've played really well over the course of the season. The performances have been up and down here and there. There's certain games where we didn't deserve to win, but we've managed to pull off some wins as well. We conceded a lot of silly goals, and we've also been saved a lot of times by David De Gea. So that's one guy I would like to highlight as well, our club captain. He's been really consistent throughout the season, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in a really good position that we're in at the moment. So here we are. We're about to get up on this podium, lift this trophy up. David De Gea is ready to win his second league title in his career. It's going to be my first league title as a manager. So there we go, guys. We are champions of the Premier League. Comment some W's in the comment section. We've got the first piece of silverware out of the way, and there's a major trophy within our domestic league. Fantastic to see the scenes as well. My players will better remember this, because yeah, you don't get these opportunities all the time, so they can't be taking it for granted. They need to double up next season, get ready to basically fight and defend the title as well. So we need to focus now. We've just won the league. We have an opportunity to do the treble and do a double. So we need to focus. We've got West Ham next. We can't underestimate them. They're a well put together side, and I'm pretty sure they'll be ready to cause an upset. Now, as you can see, I'm sitting down with the Sporting Lisbon manager negotiating a deal for Cristiano Ronaldo. They offered me 44 million, but I'm going to offer them a little cut price for 30 million. I don't want to get in the way or make the finances be an issue for the deal to be sanctioned for Ronaldo to join his boyhood club. I know that's something he'll probably want to do, end his career at Sporting Lisbon. So the next task at hand, West Ham United versus Manchester United. We're at Wembley now. I'm going with this 4-3-3 formation. I haven't made too many changes, but this is the lineup. Tom Heaton starting in goal. We have Delo at right back. The two centre backs are Varane and Inacio. Luke Shaw's going to be playing left back. McTominay's at CDM. Paul Pogba is left centre mid, and we have right centre mid. The right centre midfielder is going to be Bruno Fernandes. On the right wing, we have Sancho, Greenwood up top, and Rashford on the left wing. So yeah, like I said, West Ham have a really solid squad. They're probably going to try and counter me with Antonio, but I'm going to try and prevent that as well. We can't look past Bowen. He's going to be a really good player for them to utilise on the right-hand side. Into their own half. They got every player in their half. There's McTominay. Bruno takes a shot, left foot shot, and Areola tips out for a corner. So we have the corner kick taken. Crossing. Oh my days, McTominay is really close with that header. Okay, Ben Ramos gone in behind on Fernandes, and the referee says nothing doing. Bruno's down, holding his leg. So I'm going to do the same thing. I don't give a shit. Because I'm tired of the AI just taking me out when I'm about to do something with the ball. So I'm going to play exactly how they play. Well done, Inacio. It's 4-something now. It's the 23rd minute. Haven't had a clear-cut chance yet. Well done, Rashford, running at them. Really close to cutting on his right foot. To Greenwood. Greenwood. Come on, ref, man. Fuck's sake. So we've got a free kick on the edge of the box. Playing really aggressive. If anyone gets injured, just know I'm greenlighting everybody on this team. So we have Marcus Rashford standing over it. Just going to hit it. Oh my god, it's not even doing the direction. What the fuck is wrong with the mechanics? What the hell? How can you pick and choose when the right stick works? I wanted to curl it inwards. Such a shit half, man. David Moyes, you're a pansy. You're actually a bummy manager. How can you set your team up like this in the semi-final? Oh yeah, I'm going to push in the second half. I'm going to press them and change up some tactics, because this is just really cagey. I don't like playing matches like this, but I can understand where West Ham are coming from. They're trying to nullify my attack as much as possible. So Rice heads it down into Benrahma. Well done, McTominay. That's Jadon Sancho. Greenwood into Rashford. Rashford takes a nice touch. Shot wide on the post. Had to speed everything up. Zuma was coming across. Okay, so it's just about being patient now, because this feels like the Da Vinci Code. Look at they've even got Antonio in there. No, this is ridiculous. Antonio's right there. Oh, Mason Greenwood takes a shot. Who plays FIFA like this? It's just weird. It's weird. They're literally parking the bus. All swung in. Varane fails. Oh, Mason Greenwood takes a shot again. Cresswell heads it. They have two goalkeepers now. Here's Fernandes. McTominay. Try to squeeze it back into Fernandes. So we're the only one that's making a change at the moment. Van der Beek is coming on for Bruno Fernandes. He's been carrying a knock very early on. Hopefully Van der Beek adds a different dynamic to the midfield. Well done, Ignacio. Gives the ball away straight away though. Oh, well done. Defending from the front, and now we have an opportunity to counter-attack. Here's Greenwood. Hopefully he doesn't mess this up. Picks out Rashford. Rashford takes a shot and it's 1-0. Finally, we've opened the score in the 71st minute. Marcus Rashford has scored with his left foot. We caught them on the break. This is the only way we can score against West Ham, because when we do have a lot of possession, they sit back and they sit tight. I'll take that any day. I don't care if Areola should have done better. They literally want to play like this while they're losing. No intensity at all. No urgency. Well done, Rashford. Skips past Kufal. Runs into the penalty area. He tries to take me out. Rashford ignores it. Cuts it back. Van der Beek takes a shot. And Areola pulls off a save. I feel sorry for that keeper. He's done really well to prevent it from being more than one. But they're not doing enough to come back. They're just sitting back. Okay, so we have the corner kick on the right hand side. I brought on Pedence for Rashford, and I've taken off Greenwood for Ronaldo. Ball swung in. Ronaldo tries to get his first piece of action in the game. Areola's there to catch the ball. Switch of play. Ben Rama takes a touch. It's a poor touch. Delo takes advantage over that. There's a Pedence bursting into space. Daniel Pedence makes it 2-0, just coming off the bench. That's exactly what I like to see from a super sub. He's had a really good 6 months at my club so far. It's worth the 17 million. If anyone doubted that signing, this here is your proof that I had a method to my madness. Really quick. Look how agile he was. Just changed directions, moved the ball into his right foot, just smashes it in. West Ham caught napping again. And there we have it. We are in the final. Manchester United have performed really well. So it was a really impressive performance against West Ham United. In the end, we managed to crack them, crack the code, despite how defensive they were being for the majority of the game. It's really annoying. We just found out that Bruno Fernandes is going to be out for 3 months. So, yeah, it's a season-ending injury. He won't take part in the final. If we do make it to the Champions League final, unfortunately, he won't be available as well. So, yeah, we're just getting the news from the physiotherapist. We have to probably go into the market, maybe, because now that Bruno's injured, all we have is Donny van der Beek as an attacking option in terms of the midfield role. So we don't want to be in a predicament where we have that situation next season. And on top of that, I'm going to offload quite a few players as well. So we've now found out who our opponent is in the final. It's going to be Queen's Park Rangers. We can't take them lightly. We've seen it in the past. Teams that are in the Championship or relegated to the Championship still went on and won the trophy. So for example, Wigan against Manchester City, they were getting relegated in that season and he still managed to pull off a win against Manchester City. So we need to be ready. We can't be complacent just because they're in the Championship. So this is probably one of the last few times I take a look at this Premier League table for the rest of the season. Man United are confirmed champions, as we already know. Well, we have an 82 goal difference. What was going on? How have we managed that 82 goal difference? We also broke the record. I know I mentioned it before, but I didn't cover it because I was so pissed off at the defeat against Leicester City. But we're running away with that record at the moment. It's going to be really hard for anybody to break that record or catch up to it. Liverpool remain second place. They have 74 points on the table. Man City are third and they have 70 points. And Chelsea are fourth with 66. So if I do end up looking at the table, it would only to analyze who's in the top 4 race and who's in the race for European football, because Europa League is still an option. But that's it, guys. We're at the end of the episode. As per usual, if you made it this far, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, give me a subscription. Subscribe to the channel, please, and drop some comments below. It goes a long way for the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, I'm going to need that. I'm a really small channel, as you can see. And any little piece of feedback is really appreciated. And I hope to see you in episode 16.